Okay, so I need to say something about the unbothered era that almost nobody actually says. Being unbothered is not performing like you don't care or like you're going numb or any of those. Both of those are just exhaustion dressed up as confidence. Real unbothered energy is being so full within yourself that other people's reactions to you just don't have the same grip anymore. That's completely different from shutting down. And most people who think they're unbothered are actually just doing ego death, which is necessary, but it's not the same thing. Let me explain. Okay, so if you're watching this, I'm guessing you're constantly bothered right now. For example, you post something and you're checking for reactions before it's even been up for 5 minutes. Or someone gives you a short reply and you spend 2 hours going through every single detail and trying to find out what you did wrong. Because obviously it has to be your fault, right? Or someone misunderstands you and you send a long explanation trying to clarify, defend, prove your character over and over again. Let me tell you that is not normal. That is a trauma response. When you've spent your whole life being dismissed or misunderstood, you learn to overcompensate. You feel like you always have to prove yourself to be seen. But you cannot force someone to see you differently if they've already decided how they see you. Responding by over-explaining doesn't make you look confident. It makes you look defensive. And defensive is the opposite of unbothered. And what I'm about to say is so important because after someone leaves, after someone misunderstands you, after a friendship falls apart, there's this energy that kicks in. And I know that energy too well. The I'll show them energy. You start posting the glow up. You post that you're up and you're doing great. You post the cheesy quotes from Pinterest. And sometimes you're so hurt that you're literally performing happiness for people who aren't even watching. They're not even watching your stories. They're not. They don't care. And things like, I get it. I've done it. Most people have. But here's the thing. If you're posting to prove something to someone, you haven't let them go. You're still bothered by them. You're still in the ring with them. You're just throwing punches from a different angle. People who are genuinely unbothered don't need to prove anything. Your peace should matter more to you than winning the narrative. The only thing you can do to win is leaving the fight whole and intact. Knowing who you are without needing anyone else to confirm it. That is the win. That is how you actually win in life. So what I need you to do is stop performing for people who've already decided. You cannot convince someone to see your value. If you have to do backflips to get someone to recognize you, they never saw your value in the first place. Energy is currency. Every hour you spend replaying it, analyzing it, reading that chat, trying to prove yourself, that is energy you are investing into something giving you nothing back. Build something real instead. When you're genuinely focused on something that matters to you, the noise gets quiet on its own. Not because you stopped caring, because you started caring about something more important. Get comfortable being misunderstood. Some people will never get it, okay? They will never get it. Not everyone has a seat at the table of your inner world. No, you lower your own value when you stay where you are just tolerated. There is a difference between being celebrated and being tolerated, and you need to know which one you're accepting. Let them lose you, not out of pride, but out of knowing that what is meant for you will not require you to beg for it. You don't need everyone to see your value. You just need to find the people who already do.